Hi everyone, how are you doing today? So I have a exciting video today. I was getting a box in, and I'm so excited to get it yesterday, and it did not come, but it come today while I was at work. So we're gonna unbox this box and we're gonna put it on my face. Like, it's been a really long day. But here we are. Got me a cute little dress on that one of my dear friends had bought me. My hair's starting to struggle a little bit, but we're getting it out of our face because we have some new products to try, and we also have some new products as far as like types of products that I've never personally used before. So I'm going to see if I can use them. I don't know, or if I like them, I don't know. Here's my skin, in case you're curious, but it has backslid a little bit, but it's doing better, but it's not. I don't know what this is. I've been testing some new makeup that I got from my Ulta haul, and I feel like something is, because this appeared underneath the stuff I was wearing, so there will be updates on that, of course, which you'll either see in my empties or stuff like that. But anyway, so we have another elf box. I'm trying to don't know how to show you this without it just, I don't know, but we have another elf box. And first of all, I love these little like multicolor, like they're little boxes and you just rip the little tab off. I have not even taken the tab off. Oops, sorry. Okay, turn that volume off. So open it up, and I'm so excited. And I also got a few things from Walmart to go with it, which I will show you. Okay. Hopefully this video won't take us. I have to break it into 2 parts. Oh, I can already see things. I'm so excited. Okay. I don't remember that, first of all. What is this? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna have to. Is there anything you can see? No. What is this? I don't even remember what's in here no more. Oh! Then where did I get that? That looks like I got some extra goodies in here. Okay. So, first, I don't even know what this is. Like, what is. What is this? Okay. So, first thing I got was, I'm so excited. I wanted to try the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. Okay, I've never tried Putty products, but when they came out with the Putty Bronzer, I was like, I'm going to get one and try. I'm going to get one of these and try, and a blush to try, which is in here. I'll show you next. So this is the lightest shade. They do have another one that's called, it's like the next shade up, but it's more of a warm tone. And anyway, I just wanted to get the lightest shade, and I had to order from e.l.f. to get the lightest shade because they only had certain shades at Ulta. So that's the hint of this big old order. But if I like it, I'm actually going to go get the other shade too, because this is like a cool toned bronzer, and then the other one would be kind of warm toned. I'm actually really excited because this would be, if I do good at it and I like it, this could be like a cream contour situation. So this is the Putty Bronzer in the shade Feelin' Shady. And this is the lightest shade available, and like I said, it's a cool toned. The next shade is like supposed to be a light shade, but it's just warm tone. And I'll get, if I like it, I'll probably get both. Very cute. Little bitty pot. There it is. It's just laying in there. It doesn't seem to smell. One thing I'm wondering though, because a lot of people talk about the size of this and getting their brush in there. So the whole thing that started this was the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You see, I've been digging in mine. Of course, I feel like it makes me break out, so I don't use it as much. But why the size difference? Okay, why? Why do we need this much primer? But then again, we only get this much bronzer. Like, I don't mean that as in a negative kind of way. Like, I don't understand, and I want to understand why. And the blushes are the same size, not shape. Size is the bronzer. So why is we're coming out with this putty line but the primer is this big, which is not going to tell me. And then then the bronzer and the blush are this size. Like, I don't understand. Of course, I mean, you could still get a brush in there unless you had a big brush. If you have nails, you can't, but I don't have that problem. Let's touch it. Ooh. Feels creamy. It's like melting. Like when I touch it, it's getting soft. Ooh. Very, very light. Interesting. Like it almost kind of disappeared in a way. I don't know. I'm so excited. I'm scared. I guess let me leave that swatch there. If you can even tell it's there. Okay, so here we go. One new product. That's going to take us into the Putty Blush. It's a little bit darker than I was thinking. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Turks and Caicos. This I feel like is one of the most, or the most popular shade that they have. And I felt like it was a good peachy shade, so I went ahead and got it because I've been into that lately. But this does definitely look a little deeper in person than it does on camera, but I mean it's going to sheer out anyway and be pretty. Again, it's the same size as the bronzer, but not the actual putty primer. Like, I don't understand. They don't need to be the same size, I feel like, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't make makeup. Ooh, pretty. Actually, now that I took it off, it does look kind of, I don't know, for some reason it looks darker in the bottom than it does. Same texture, just kind of melts with your finger. Pretty. I'm excited to try this. I like the color. I'm glad I went with that color. Very, very pretty. Awesome. So we're going to try those. I have never used cream bronzers or cream blushes. Never, ever, ever, ever. I don't even know how to use them, but we're going to attempt it. Okay. With that being said, I had added a few more things to my cart. Is this my... Okay, it is. That's strange. They put this in here. Okay, so they come out with some new products. One of them being the Bite Size Brow Palette. I don't do much with my brows. I just take a micro brow pencil and fill them in. But this really intrigued me for some reason. I don't know why, but I knew it was like cheaper, so I could like play with this kind of type of product and see if I would like it. It's the same size as the little Bite Size eyeshadows, so it should be travel friendly. And they actually have, I usually get the brow pencil in taupe, which the taupe one from NYX is the first one like I used. And then now I'm using the e.l.f. taupe one, which I feel like is a little bit darker, but actually I think I like it better. So I think the e.l.f. brow pencil is going to be my new favorite. But then when I was looking at the palettes and trying to pick out a shade for me online, I felt like the taupe, which usually it's blonde, from what I've seen, it's like blonde and taupe and then like neutral brown and all, you know, deeper colors. However, for me looking at pictures online, taupe looked lighter than blonde. So, and for some reason this neutral brown looked like a good shade for me online, I feel like. So we just got neutral brown. Hello. It has a clear wax, a brown wax, and a light and dark brown shade, or medium brown shades, I don't know. Hello. So it's a wax, it's creamy. We got a powder. On my finger, you don't see much difference. Actually, you see more of a difference on camera than I do in person, but I don't know. Swatched. This is interesting. I'm excited to try it. I really am. So we're going to try that today. Another new product that they just come out with is this little bite-size lip balm. I got the shade Berry. I don't know if this is going to smell or taste like berry or not, but I'm excited to try it. They have a mint one that's clear. They have a watermelon one that's kind of berry or red or bright red. The berry one is like a mauve pink, and then they have a brown one. I was tempted to get the brown one, but it's coconut smelling, and that's not me and coconut don't quite get along. So I got the berry one, but I like this shade too. It's a kind of a more of a chunky little stick. You can see it's definitely bigger. Let's see how much product we get in here. Okay, so this is how much product you get. However, it is wider. And what I mean by wider, I'm gonna, oh shoot, I done took my lip balm out of here. Gosh darn it, I had a lip balm with me and I took it out and put it somewhere else because I had this little mini free sample I got. Okay, well, it's actually, okay, this is a mini sample. This is not a full-size chapstick, but I've got brow stuff on it, but the width is about the same as a regular chapstick, so you can see the difference here. This is really chunky and this is like a normal width of a chapstick. And so anyway, I find it interesting though. I don't know, I can understand, okay, it's wider, so it's not going to be as long, so it would look like less product, but at the same time, I'm like, huh, that's all I get? I don't know. I feel like we could have had a little more. We're going to go ahead and put this on now for fun. Yes, it definitely has a berry smell. So if you get these, they will actually have a smell. It's not just like the name. I like the way this feels on my lips. I don't like the chunky lip balm. Like, I feel like I'm trying really hard to get it not all over my mouth, and so like it's trying to touch my teeth. So this is kind of something silly personally. I guess you could do it, just put them together. Do it that way. I just feel like I'm getting everywhere with it. I think it might have added the tiniest bit of color. Not too much, but a tiny bit. But I think it'll be good for something to just throw on and give you some shine, maybe in the tiniest bit of color to it. I'm not mad at it. It's different, and the width, that's something really silly, but like, I feel like it's so wide, I feel like I'm getting it all over my mouth. But then again, if you got big lips, you might like this. If you have paper thin lips like myself, you have to be careful. But anyway, interesting product, not mad at it. Okay, so with that being said, so the last time, I don't even know last time, I don't know, actually no, it was an Ulta purchase. Oops, that's the bronzer. My first experience with the e.l.f. powder products was the bronzer in Forever Sun-Kissed and the blush in Always Cheeky. And I've come to love this blush so much. I think it looks so good on my skin. And the color, you can't even see how pretty this color is. It is, to me, the perfect matte peachy blush. It's so gorgeous. And it's the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush in Always Cheeky. Like, the camera's not doing this justice. I wish I could just show you how beautiful this, I love this blush shade. And I love this blush. It looks so pretty on the skin. I have literally, like, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love it so much that since I was making this order, I bought 2 more in 2 more shades, which I've seen a lot of beauty influencers I've been obsessed with the declutters lately because it relaxes me for some reason. So a lot of them I've heard of talk about. First of all, what is in that packaging? I hope it's not mold, because it kind of looks like mold. Okay, I feel like I'm going to show you this real quick because it's bothering me. You see it? And it's in the packaging. It's not on the box because I can see. It's in the... Interesting. It's just a little fuzz. We're just going to tell ourselves it's just a fuzz. Okay. Anyway, I have watched several YouTubers lately that do declutters, and I've seen them talk about these different ones and but what good shades they are, and I don't feel like the representation of shades online is necessarily accurate. So I went on a whim by listening to other YouTubers describe these shades and decided to pick both of these up. Because this one that I have, the Always Cheeky, okay, well, this is Always Cheeky. I don't really know how to describe it. But one of these is actually called Always Peachy, so it's different. And then Always Punchy. Always Punchy is the one with the whatever, the fuzz in it. All this. Oh my gosh, it moved, whatever it is. Okay. Focus, there it is, y'all. Wait a minute. It's moving to the static of my hand. Oh my god, it's gotta be just a fuzz. Okay. Yeah, it just looks like a fuzz. It just looked like, yeah, it looks like a piece of cardboard. Okay, this shade looks, okay, so this is the shade Always Punchy. It looks very pretty. Oh gosh, you can't see anything. Of course, the color that I see is not the color you're seeing. It makes me very upset. I'm going to put it next to this one. Actually, it's so funny because now looking at these side by side, this one, this is the cheeky one, my original one, looks so much different. First of all, they look almost identical to you guys, but now that I've got these side by side, this one looks so much different than the other one. Okay, so the new one, the Punchy shade, I think is just supposed to be more pink. Yeah, so it's more pink. If you want a more pink blush, go with the Always Punchy. And if you want a more peachy blush, go with the Always Cheeky. But if you like both colors like me, I just, whatever I feel like. Girl, get both of them, girl. Get both of them. Okay, Punchy. Cheeky's going back in the drawer. And then there's the Always Peachy shade. Now, this looks very different from anything else I have. It's more of like an orangey type of peach. Oh, the packaging's different. Interesting. Okay, so this is the Always Cheeky, the one I've had for a long time. You can see it's a matte black packaging with the little words on it. Okay, this is the new one we just opened, the Always Punchy, the more pinky shade, same packaging. Now look at this one. This is Always Punchy. See, it's a shiny black instead of the matte black, and it's actually got primer infused blush and Always Peachy little sticker on it. Interesting. So they've updated the packaging. So I've got a new packaging of this one. The spring in here is it's a lot stronger, if that makes sense. Like I'm having to push it open. So this is a very interesting shade. I have nothing like this. It's a little bit more warmer than what you're seeing on camera. Like it's more of an orangey peach. But I don't have anything. Ooh, a lot came off. Look at all that. I don't need all that for... So here's the swatches. This is bronzer and the cream bronzer, cream blush. This is the Cheeky, the more peachy one. This is Punchy, the more pink one. And this is Always Peachy, which is the more orangey peach shade. I don't know how they come up with them names, but it's interesting. I have nothing like that, so I'm very, like, that's why I was excited to get it, because I've heard a lot of positive things about this shade, and I know I love this blush formula, so this was a good way for me to try a new color and a formula that I really like. So let's see if we can do them a side by side for you. Okay, so Cheeky, Punchy, right? Yep, Cheeky, Punchy, and Peachy. Here they are side by side. I'm very excited to try these have a feeling I will love them because I love my other one so much. Okay. So now we got to some free stuff. So the last time I made an e.l.f. order, I actually bought the e.l.f. highlighter. I think it's Metallic Flare. What does it say? Metallic Flare highlighter, and this is the shade White Gold. I bought this one with my. Wait a minute. Let's do. I'm running out of. I bought this one, the White Gold one, and then I got the Rose Gold shade as a free gift. So here's the Rose Gold shade. You kind of got to get them started. They're very hard pressed. So anyway, this time around, when I picked up my free samples, they had the 24 karat gold shade as a free gift. So now I have, and actually look, there is actually one more shade. So I have 3 of the 4 shades, and I already paid for one of them. So awesome. So this is the 24 karat gold shade. Why does this look different? The packaging. I'm going to compare it to the white gold shade. Yeah, you can definitely see a little bit more goldy. Now let's compare it to the rose gold. Rose gold. Yep. Let's do a swatch. For some reason the packaging looks a little different. No, I don't know. I'm dreaming over here. Let's get to swatching. I'm going to rub it rather hard because these are very hardly pressed and you have to get them going. Pretty. Yeah, definitely just more of a gold shade. Yeah, you just have to get these going. So you have the, come on, white gold, rose gold, and then the 24 karat gold at the end. Very pretty. Awesome. Excited for that. I literally have no more room in my highlighter drawer. I don't know what I'm fixing to do, to be quite honest with you. I'm just having this laced up. Actually, that can't even go in there yet because I'm not. Okay. So the other free sample I picked out was the Dream On lip gloss in the shade Strawberry Daiquiri. Hello. So this was a free gift with purchase. Also, they had a sale going on when I bought all this stuff. Like the more you bought, the more of a discount you got. And I also used like a couple dollars off from my points and got 2 free samples and I did good. So this is from the Retro Paradise collection. What did I say it was? Dream On lip gloss. It is a pinky shade with some little glitters in it. Mirror. I'm going to have to split this video up again. It smells like fruit and mint mixed together. First of all, who are you, little hair? Get out of there. It literally smells like fruit and mint. Let me wipe this balm off. Actually, this feels really nice. I've never seen mint and fruit flavors put together. It feels so nice. I actually like that shade too. I got crusties on my lips, so. Oh, that smells so good. I'm excited for this. Yes, okay. And now I have a surprise thing that I did not order, but you know what? That's okay. This is a brush. I know I've seen Oh, it says, okay. Well, how nice. Why do I have, oh, that's the Balm. I know they had these as free samples for a point in time, but I don't think this was actually a free sample when I checked out. But this is our gift to you. Thanks for being elfing amazing. How nice. And it's a big old powder brush. Girl, you can always use a big old powder brush. Thank you. How nice. Oh, it feels good. So it is a domed powder brush. It feels very, it's a very, apparently it's an e.l.f. Nail Noir brush. It's very thick handled brush. It feels very heavy. It looks. What am I gonna do with it? I think it's too much for that. Either a blush or a, ooh, that feels really good right there. That might be a powder brush. I think that's a powder brush because actually this would be a good size. I actually have my brushes here. So I'll use this one. This is like my smaller powder brush to get up in here. Am I in focus? This is my giant powder brush that I like to use all over my face. But this one's a good in-between that it really gets in the under eyes. Yet it's a good big old brush to really get everywhere all over the face. I'm excited. Thank you. I'm very, very excited. It's so fluffy. Sorry. Yeah, that was everything. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in there too a couple things that I got from Walmart to go with this, to try this on. Well, actually, well, some of it. Okay. So I got I need a lip pencil sharpener, so I got the one from e.l.f. It's got 2 different sizes and the lid so the shavings don't fall out, so I got that for like $2. I was watching a YouTube video, I don't even remember who it was or which one it was or what it even was, but she was going through lipsticks and talking about this shade of lipstick from e.l.f. from the Seriously Satin lipsticks, and I was like, that looks like it'll be a beautiful shade. So if y'all know, been to my channel before, you know that I love, 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 love light nude colors, like light, like foundation lips basically, maybe the tiny bit darker. And this is the e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipstick in the shade Cream, and this is the one she was talking about. It looked really pretty. I've never actually had one of these before, and actually it was on clearance at my Walmart, so that was a nice little bonus surprise. And yes, I seen this after I placed my order, so I actually thought these were a lot smaller than it actually is. Like when you see people talk about their little cheaper lipsticks, I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller, but like it's actually not as small as you think it is, and it's really tall for some reason, but okay. I like the clear packaging. What is this? Okay. It's a very pretty color. I like the component, but like, look at this, okay? You can't see it. Look at the little, what is this? Okay, I don't think it's anything crazy. It just looks like pieces of like the actual lipstick that was like broke off and just stuck on top of it, but this looks like it'll be a very pretty color. We're gonna swatch it here. Can you see me? Oh my gosh. I'm fixing to love this color because this is my shade. This is, I don't have my previous lipstick that I love so much, but this is about the same color as it, because I'm trying to find a liquid lip version that it's not gonna move, that's the same color, and I bet it'll be pretty with this gloss on. Let's swatch it real quick. Oh, wiping my gloss. I'm so excited. She said she didn't actually use this as a lipstick, but like as a shade to lighten up lipsticks. Well, it's not very opaque. It actually looks really crazy right now because I have nothing else on. But I bet once I get my other stuff on, I'm going to love this. But it's not, like I said, it's not as opaque as, the shade's a little bit different with this gloss on there. It looks really crazy right now. Y'all are just probably like, what is wrong with you? But if I actually have full face on, this would actually look really cute. Yeah, I'm just going to have to take it off and try. I shouldn't have did that. But anyway, I'm going to have to break this up because this is already 30 minutes long. So if you want to see me try all this on my face and play with all this makeup, which I don't even know what I'm fixing to do, but we're going to find out together. It'll be the week after this one is posted. So if this is an older video for you, it'll be up after this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.